And this is the amazing Jill Lublin. She's international speaker and master public relations strategist. Ooh, that sounds really good, right?
It is really good, honey. It is really good.
And in addition, you're also CEO Space instructor on the faculty member as well.
Yes, I've been blessed to be here for more than 11 years, helping and serving the students to really get their message out.
Well, what your service is greatly needed, especially in this group here when we got massive CEOs, companies are wanting to get the word out. I kind of like to get maybe like your top tips on how to really get that message out there.
What's really key first is to zoom in on what is your message. You see, most entrepreneurs make a big mistake, and what they think about is their business, their product, their service. What I want them to start thinking about is what's your message? What's your message? And when you find your message, what you're doing is you're being an expert who can solve people's problems, and therein makes all the difference for getting major media.
So tell me, if you are coaching somebody right now and they don't know what that message is because they're so clear on their product and their service and they're like, but of course everybody needs to just buy it. Like, why do I need to have a story behind it? But I see, myself working in public relations, people kind of need that story, that flow. So how does somebody hone that down so it doesn't become 2 hours in a presentation where they can really get that out there?
Well, first of all, nobody has 2 hours to listen to anybody. I'd like your message to get in 30 seconds or less. And the big question to answer is, what's the problem out there? Use you language, because what the reader, the viewer, and the listener cares about is what's in it for them. So using you language. And what I find is use statistics. Like, what is it about your problem, what you're selling, what you're promoting that solves other people's problems? So I always say, figure out what's the problem out there. If you're dealing with weight loss management, perhaps, maybe you'd say 67% of Americans are obese. And then I want you to think about what are the 3 top things that you would tell people to solve their problem, and then give them your golden advice, give them your wisdom, your best stuff, because here's the truth. If you're giving and serving and giving value and benefit, people are going to hire you.
Well, you actually can help a lot of people, obviously through your speaking and your websites and everything that you currently have, but you have a book. So tell me about your book.
Yeah, I have several books. I wrote Guerrilla Publicity. I've written Get Noticed, Get Referrals, and I wrote Networking Magic. And each book addresses how to be influential in different ways, because realistically you need publicity, you need referrals, and you need to know how to network so that your net worth can really grow. And what I do is teach people how to use publicity to grow their business and grow their profits and make more money. Using guerrilla publicity tips, that means high impact, not too expensive, great publicity strategies that will grow your business and grow your profits.
Bad publicity is good publicity, is that true?
Well, you know what I like? I like your name getting in the media any way you can. I call it the I've heard of you somewhere syndrome.
Oh, I like that.
But I don't want you getting bad publicity. I want you getting great publicity that you control, and most importantly, that you know your message every which way, so that no matter what happens, you control your message.
On any other words of wisdom you'd like to share with the audience?
I think what's really key is to take a baby step to your publicity so that your message starts getting out there, because your wisdom, what I call your ooh-ah factor, will help so many. And what I love about publicity is it's a way to reach the masses quickly, easily, inexpensively, and highly effectively, and to really put your message in people's hearts, minds, spirits, and get them buying what you offer.
Well, right on. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom, and we look forward to seeing you here at CEO Space. I guess you're going to be back, I'm sure,
Absolutely.
right? And continued success to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.